Well, hello there. Welcome. This is the first time I'm doing something like this. I haven't done a voiceover in any of my other videos, but as you can see, I don't really post often at all. But I wanted to try something different, so I thought, why not? Let's try this. The main reason I never really posted on here was obviously because I had school or work, all of that, But one of the bigger reasons was, as much as I loved drawing, I can never really bring myself to do it. And that's a thing that a lot of artists struggle with, I feel. And I mean, it is talked about, but I feel like not enough. The feeling of just fighting, of wanting to draw, but never feeling like it, or never getting to it. Even if your passion is drawing, it's hard to fight that feeling of not wanting to. And I would have that a lot. I'd have art block, I'd grab my pencil wanting to draw something, but once I sat down, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It felt like I was forcing myself, and it was agonizing. And for me personally, I think what helped me get out of that was figure out a why. Like, why do I want to keep drawing? Is it just because I want to? Just because I like it? Or is there a bigger reason? And for me, I wanted to be able to express myself fully when I draw, but I felt like the way I would imagine things, my art just simply couldn't make it there yet. And I wanted to be able to tell a story or be able to express so much using my hands. And once I realized that's something I wanted, I realized, okay, I also want to get better at drawing, so that way I can just draw whatever I like with ease. And obviously I know this is going to be a continual journey. Like, I will always keep revising and refining my art and just improving in all the aspects I can. In this specific video, as you can tell, I am practicing foreshortening, I am practicing angles, perspective, because those are areas I always struggled with, and I took my time. To study how to do certain angles, look at references, all that you can think of. And I did it with a character I really enjoyed. Wuggy actually was a character that helped me through art block, because for the longest time I struggled with it and didn't know what to draw, but his ragdoll self was really enjoyable. So I kept drawing him over and over again. And eventually that's when I decided, I need to get out of this little pit. I mean, it's fun to draw him over and over again, but this is not what I really want. So then I decided to take the time to really just sit down and draw kind of every day. And this is where I decided to let discipline win over, I think, motivation. Because motivation is amazing. It is a great feeling. It helps you go into what you're passionate about. But it is not always there, and it can't always help you, especially when you're dealing with art block, especially when you don't feel like doing anything. And through that time, when I was adding discipline to my life, for a good while, it was always drawing, even though I didn't feel like it, and I would force myself to keep drawing, even though I was like, no, I don't want to do this, or I'm tired, or oh, let's do something else. Like, my brain was always somewhere else, but I kept going on, I kept sketching, I kept doing it, and eventually it came to a point where my brain just did it as a habit. It came to a point where every day my brain was like, when are we gonna draw? Because it was so used to me doing it every day. This made me so happy. I was so happy because I came to a point where I always loved drawing, but I finally found like a deep peace, a deep love for it, because now I knew, despite how it would feel some days, I could still sit down and work on something I enjoyed. And that was just amazing. And after that, I've just been applying more areas of discipline in my life, not just drawing, and it's been so beneficial. But yeah, here is the finished product. I am so happy how it came out. I love it, absolutely. But yeah, thank you.